This past Saturday, my grandfather passed away. It's pretty sad, but he lived a really good life. He was like 95, 96 years old, and it's made me think about a lot. It's made me think about a lot that I'm not going to talk about publicly on a YouTube video because I don't think that's quite appropriate. But one of the main things that it has made me think about is about legacy and impact. There are stories and people and interactions that shape our identity. I think it is incredibly difficult to comprehend how much we impact other people and how much we have been impacted by other people that have come before us or that are in our lives now, or even in the small interactions that we seemingly forget about. What am I talking about? Like, for instance, with my grandfather, he had totally the immigrant story. He was a starving Chinese kid in a poor village with no access to education. If you had a 5th grade education in this entire village, you were killing it. But somehow, against all odds, he found a way to not starve and die, to find educational opportunities, to sacrifice so much to bring his family from there to the States. And then here, against all odds, he found a way to get an education and thrive as an engineer and be well respected and maneuver just in this country in general, all while really struggling with English. Even though I didn't see those decades of sacrifice firsthand, I still have a comprehension of, oh my gosh, nothing I will ever do in my entire life will be as hard as the things that he went through. That is powerful. That story in the back of my mind, that has shaped my identity. There's pieces of that have gotten me to where I'm at today. Hearing that story from a person that I know in real life, that I really care about, how that has, shown me what is possible against all odds, or about making excuses, or, what it means to be a man and take sacrifice for the people that you care about. How much that story has shaped my perspective in terms of gratitude of being in this country, of these opportunities that I have, education, so many different things. The ripple effect of someone who's lived 95, 96 years, a life like that, is so massive. There's this thing amongst especially my age group, young people, where it's super cool to think that the things you do don't matter, or that people don't actually care, or it's not even worth trying, that type of stuff, when that is just so not true. The decisions that you make in your life, the way that you care for other people, the values, the things that you stand for and fight for, there's people that are paying attention to that impacts, or there's people that impacts that don't even exist yet, or that you don't even know. He didn't know that I had a YouTube channel. He wouldn't even be able to understand really what that was, or that my voice was connected to hundreds of other people around the world that I haven't met yet. It's just very bizarre to me that that's what I mean, the ripple effect. This story is now interacting with you, and it wouldn't have even crossed his mind that was possible. Literally, it wouldn't have crossed his mind that was possible. And I think in the same way when I'm thinking about my decisions now as a 23-year-old, right? I don't think I really understand, my grandkids will be able to watch this video and see what I stand for or what I represent. They will be somehow affected by my decisions to be a videographer, to do YouTube, or whatever. All this crazy stuff. Basically, my grandfather, he impacted me in really profound ways that I can't really describe, and so many other people, but that was before the internet. So how much more awareness or responsibility do I need to have, I guess? Everyone now has so much opportunity to impact others, and in ways that we probably will never see or be able to comprehend. This is all getting sort of crazy and philosophical, but basically, you have a ripple effect. Cannot understand how much you impact other people, Whether it's just smiling or saying thank you to the random person that you walk by, or it's the ways that you care for other people when society says that you shouldn't, or the values that you show to, you know, your family or the people that you care about. And if you add up like multiple years of that, it's just insane. And if you put in the internet thing, that's just a completely crazy as well. This past week I've been thinking about how one individual has impacted me in ways that he probably didn't understand and I probably don't fully understand. There are billions and billions of people on this planet, and you have a gigantic microphone to touch way more people than my grandfather ever could. So that's what I'm thinking about today. Grandkids, if you're watching this video, that's pretty, I can't understand that. You are the change maker of your own life. Let's think more deeply. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.